Hi folks, welcome to December 3rd, Tuesday, 37 degrees, a little after 4:30. So, and for my friends in Canada, I don't know, could you guys see that? 3 degrees centigrade. Welcome to America. Many of you who've been watching this channel for a while know that there's a couple of things I like to do. I like to buy things on Craigslist, I like to buy things on eBay, and I particularly like to buy things that say Honda. Well, look what showed up. A box of crap. Let's hope not. Interesting way of packing. Guy must have cleaned out his freaking garage on me. I mean, could you guys check this out? Look at this pile of crap he sent me. I mean, look at this. Oh, wait a minute. Promotion, one sticker. Just one sticker. Anyway, in the bottom of all this is supposed to be a Honda motor. It appears as if there is. Oh my God. And look at this. Guy sent me a box of crap. Okay. So, this was an eBay deal. Came with the recoil starter. Though the recoil starter's missing some stuff. So there's the recoil starter. And wait a minute, we got some crap for the recoil starter here. Let's try not to lose this. Let's talk about cleaning out your garage. Yep, here's the parts for the recoil starter. See what he's including for me. We got the cover. And that flat disc doesn't look like it belongs to anything. Oh man, look at this shit. Excuse my language. And I gotta go through all of it. Huh. He likes to buy stuff at Surplus Sam's. That's a military surplus place. I have a buddy of mine who used to do a lot of business with them years ago. Okay, so came with a part of a throttle and a carburetor. Carburetor is here, and it's my cat's upset at me. We were away all day. I know. Go to the back door, Mama will feed you. And here's the motor. Oh wait, no, we got more stuff. Wait a minute. We got more starter bits here. God, I've never seen anything packed like this, guys. More starter bits. God, I'm gonna have to bring the trash can up here and go through each and every... Wait, there's more. More starter bits. I got the friction spring. By now, I probably have my buddy in Canada, 200 cigarettes, is like, yo, don't lose any of that stuff. Stuff's valuable. It is, but he didn't pack it very nice. Okay. I'm not positive, but I think this is everything. So, this is a 200, I think. Oh, wait, more bits. God, this is a very valuable piece of the recoil starter, and he just let it lie around like that. Unbelievable. Oh, God. I'm almost afraid to take it out for fear of losing stuff. Anyway, the story I'm told, right, on this motor is somebody put it on a 200X, right? So it was on a 200X. Here, hang on one second. Let me just kind of see if I can't get it out. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, I'm told it was on a 200X and it ran, but it was making timing chain noises. I'm just looking over. I mean, there are certain spots that you should instantly go to whenever you buy a motor. You look at these, make sure there you go. You look at these, make sure they're there. You take a look at the intake, take a look at the motor mounts. Right, that little piece is missing. The end is broken off. Now you look at the starter. Did you have a plug? He's got a plug in it that's loose. Yeah, I don't know exactly what he did to this starter, because these things here are pretty hammered. He said it had compression. I guess it's got compression. The gear isn't welded on, which is good. The kick, or the shifter, is welded on. I don't know, you see that blob of crap right there? That's not great. Looks like this was out for some reason. He said the timing chain was loose. What I'm hoping to do, Del Rey, I think his name is Del Rey. He's a guy from down south, makes a lot of how-to-it videos. He's got this way of, you take this apart, and if you open this up, and if the timing chain won't adjust, you know, one of the, you get the extended version of the screws that hold outlets in a box, and you kind of put it in there, and you work the tensioner up and down, and that'll get the tensioner to tighten up. But supposedly this was a running engine, all ready to go. God. And it's just a matter of theoretically firing it up. Now I don't know if this was on there and broke off. That's what it looks like. This looks like it's broken off. See how it's so I don't know if that was a casualty of the ride or not. Alright guys, so eBay motor, how much did I pay for it? How much did I pay for it? Well, let's put it this way. The motor was $50, buy it now. Then it was $29.27 to have it shipped to the house. So it cost less than $80 for the motor, including the carburetor, right, and the recoil. And the recoil, right, it looks like the spring's in it. Yeah, the spring's in it. I got the friction washer, and I got this guy. So I got the, how does this go? I think the friction washer goes, or no, the friction washer goes on top. So what am I missing? I'm missing two of these guys and the spring choochers, but I even got this. That's a very valuable piece. You gotta buy like the expensive kit. So for what I paid for this motor, which was, call it $80, and even $80, if I put the $20 kit into this, this alone is worth the $80. The recoil starter is worth the $80. The carburetor, used carburetors aren't really worth much, though. The head, the timing, I mean, for $80, how could one pass this gig up? And who knows, if I dig in here for a little while, maybe I'll find the rest of the recoil starter. It didn't feel so good. Okay, folks, it's getting dark and 10 minutes have passed, so I gotta go. I think I might have said this, but I don't recall. I'm tired. Spent the day down in New York City. Normally, we take the train down the Hudson line, but you all know, or some of you know, maybe some of my friends from Canada aren't familiar with this. Train derailed. What happened is the driver went into a 30-mile-per-hour turn with the train doing 80. He says, right, gotta listen to what he says, right, innocent until convicted, innocent until proven guilty, right, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, he says he went into the turn and applied the brakes, but it was too late. Maximum speed for that entire length of rail is 75. Speed limit on both sides of the turn was 70. So he was speeding before he hit the turn at 82, 83, whatever he was doing. He was 13 over the limit. I think, my personal theory, and once again, I'm not convicting anybody, I think he fell asleep or jacked the throttle open and was doing something else. I don't know, flirting with a girl, playing Pong on his telephone, whatever he was doing. But what he wasn't doing, he probably wasn't driving the train. The train had stopped at a number of stops before the crash, and obviously didn't stop at any more stops after the crash because it was quite done. But my guess is that he was busy, he was distracted, he was doing something else, and he brought that thing into the turn, and obviously it didn't stay on the rails. For the 4 people who died, to their families, hey, we're sorry about that. To the people who got hurt, a lot of spinal injuries. I mean, 80 miles per hour, you don't exactly wear seatbelts in a train, eh? You're going bimini bam all over the place, right? So a lot of spinal injuries, a lot of compound fractures, you know, a big mess. A lot of people got hurt good or bad. I mean, destroyed. A lot of people got destroyed, let's put it that way, between dying and injuries. Most of those, I think there's 16 more people injured, and they got hammered good. They got 80 miles per hour, man. Human beings weren't meant to stop quickly from 80 miles per hour, especially, you know, into the inside of the trains aren't exactly padded. So anyway, I'm thinking they're going to figure out that this guy was distracted, asleep, talking to a girl, doing something. But what he wasn't doing was he wasn't paying attention to driving the train, and he must have had the throttle jacked, because I'm almost positive. Well, actually, forget almost positive. A friend of mine is a train engineer, and he says all the CSX trains have dead man throttles. When you let go of the throttle, they stop moving, and I think it might even have a turn and a push, which means it's got to be a compound move. You can't just hold it in position. I think you gotta give it a little bit of a turn, and if you let go of the turn, it goes to zero throttle. So I think it's a turn and a push, not just a push to go forward. Anyway, folks, so a little different wish this time. If we can all think some thoughts of the people that were hurt in that accident, and wish them a speedy recovery. And to those people who died in that accident, we're sorry about that. Your loss can never be replaced. Hopefully you heal as time passes, right? That's all we can wish. All right, folks, take care. Remember, tires down, handlebars up. We'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde. I have a request to fill, so I'm going to do that video now. It's already dark, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. Thanks for watching, commenting, and subscribing. Take care now.